Hello, I am doing my project over Google's marketing strategy. I would like to start with what is Google. Most people recognize Google as a search engine and arguably the greatest in the world at what it does, although they also are in the business of phones, laptops. They also even have a Google self-driving car program. They are very huge in the technological field and in innovation. They were founded in 1997, and a majority of their revenue comes from their AdWords program, where companies pay per click. In other words, they will pay Google per click that somebody takes on their website. It can be anywhere from $1 to $50, depending on how trafficked your area is. It just helps drive traffic to those areas and gives them more profits. I would like to also go over their marketing goals. Every company that markets obviously has goals they want to reach, and Google's no different. They also follow the same kind of goals that other large corporations follow, as in they grow awareness by growing sales. That just means that their company grows awareness every time they sell a Google product or every time somebody uses Google AdWords or sees the Google driving car. Anything that they sell helps bring awareness to their brand. They're also change with every campaign. So Google will change their marketing strategy depending on what they're selling. So if they're selling phones, laptops, they're going to have a similar marketing strategy than if they're trying to sell AdWords. So they're really no different than any other company when it comes to their goals. Every company's goal is to make profit. Now, Google does have specialized tools to meet each goal. Now, they have the Google Media Lab team, which is a team of individuals who deal with the media and help get the product out there. They use a technology, more advanced technology than other companies because of their software engineers and people there that they have are of a high quality. Everything's integrated, nothing is separated out. Therefore, all their tools are used together for one common goal. They centralize their insights, their technology, and their creative senses. It used to be different where everything used to be insights were separate from technology, which was separate from creativity, and now everything is bunched together and it helps make a more fluid transition when they need to do marketing. Now, some strategies. Here's strategies that make Google special compared to other businesses. They have easily accessible products. Most of their products are free, like Google Maps, Google search engines, and their phones are very easily found. You can find Google phones and laptops at any major store. And they also use differentiation, which is a strategy a lot of companies use. Though Google, it's huge there. They want to differentiate themselves from everything else. And they do a very good job doing that. Their algorithms in their searching program, the Google.com, it's more advanced than any other search engine out there, such as Yahoo and Bing. I mean, they're considered almost a century behind Google. And convenience is a primary focus. They want their products to be very convenient to use and convenience to get to. None of their products are difficult. Google Maps is very easy to use, just like Google search engine is very easy to use. They also use a mass marketing strategy. They do not target individual people for their products. They produce for the masses. They want everybody to have access to their search engines, to their products. They want everybody to use Google products. They also specialize in whatever part of the country you're in when you use Google. Everything comes up in the local language of that area. which really helps them get their brand out there to the rest of the world. And like I said earlier, they have a huge product mix. They are in phones, watches, laptops, search engines, map programs, and they even have the Google self-driving car. And that really helps vary their consumer base. They have people who only use their search engine, and they may only click on AdWords. But then they have people who only want Google products, such as Google phones, Google laptops. They won't use anything else. And that large mix really helps them have a varied and large consumer base. They also use their technological innovation for higher convenience for the customer, which is huge. Most companies have to hire companies like Google to do this. And their equipment is built for professionals. So if you buy a Google laptop or a Google phone, it is built for professionals in the information technology world. I mean, IT workers are their largest consumer of technology products. And if you think about it, the internet would be very underutilized if it was not for Google. Google was the first major search engine to really get out there and help people have access to information that others did not. Now, they also use pricing strategies as part of their marketing strategies. They're all intertwined, and they use this to differentiate from the competition. Now, they have things such as Google Search, Chrome, Google+, Google Maps. Those are all free for everybody to use. Now, they have paid aspects of each, where for Google Maps, if you become a member, you're going to get more access. Same with Google+. Although a lot of times the base product is enough for the average person to be able to do everything they need to do, small businesses and regular customers alike. Now, they also offer an IT program. Now, this IT training program is subsidized, so it goes off of your income. Everybody has access to it. If you're a low-income family, you can get it for free. And if you're a middle-class family, you can get it for a discounted rate. It all goes off of how much money you have and make. They also offer Google Docs, which is a documentation program through Google, and the base model is free. And it's also enough for most small businesses to be able to stick their documents in and hold everything. They don't need to have the higher end program, although some large corporations do use the higher end programs. Now, another part of their marketing strategy that I think a lot of people don't think about is the employee benefits offered at Google. If you talk to most people in the tech field, whether it be software engineers, computer engineers, or people who just want to work for a big tech company, you think of Google. Everybody wants to work at Google. They're known for being very employee friendly. And this just makes the name look even better. They have high salaries for every job they have there, much higher than other companies. And they have unmatchable benefits. Their benefits are amazing compared to other companies. You'll never get that anywhere else unless you work for another large company like Apple, who Google and Apple are both working towards having completely green places of business, such as everything's with renewable energy. They feed their employees there for free. They offer childcare. There are so many different things that make Google an amazing place to work. And it also keeps morale high at the company, which is huge. And that also helps in marketing. People think of Google and they think of positivity. The brand is very well recognized. The name is easy to remember. Most of us have been using it since we were children, especially my generation. Now, I want to talk about financials a little bit because I think it's very important for their marketing strategy to mention their financials, how much money they're making off of their marketing strategy. Now, in the quarter 3 of 2017, they have revenues of $27.77 billion. In quarter 3 of 2018, they had revenues of $33.7 billion. That's like a 21% increase. And a bulk of their profits, around $110 billion of profits, comes from AdWords, which is the business clicking campaign that helps drive traffic to their sites, and Google makes some off the back end. Everybody that has done a Google search has seen AdWords. They're the first things that pop up, and they're a very large part of the Google machine. And in conclusion, what I've learned here is that a big part of Google's marketing strategy is innovation. It's the key to their success. And their algorithms are a key to their technological success. They're considered to be 100 years ahead of their nearest competitor. That is huge. They are leading the market. Most competitors are using their algorithms in their search engines. And I also believe another part of Google's large success is their ability to have a large product mix. Now, this just means that they have a lot of different products for everybody. And that means that you have a varied customer base, which means you can have more customers. It's huge. And their differentiation is what really separates them from other tech companies. They do things other companies aren't doing. Yes, Apple may make phones. Apple may make laptops. But does Apple have a search engine? No. Does Apple have a map program? No. They don't have a docs program either. All that stuff really makes Google special.